Love her. That was amazing. Did you hear you? Okay.
That's
I was like, Robin and Lacey.
I was going to say my belly dances every time I jump, so does that count?
That's workout.
Okay, there we go.
Nailed it. 100%. Those moves are very, very difficult. If you haven't tried it, you should.
Yeah, it's very hard.
Cloud cover rolling on in, guys. We do have partly to mostly cloudy skies. We get a little more sunshine this afternoon on our Lucky Star Sky Cam network. Let me show you radar. We're dry in Oklahoma City, but we have had a few showers in the southwest. And by showers, I mean a few sprinkles. We've also had a few thunderstorms out in the Texas and Oklahoma panhandle. Light rain trying to creep in near Hollis, down to Childress, Texas. It's a little bit heavier down near Paducah, and it's trying to move into the southwest, but it's still battling some pretty dry air. There's a live look in downtown Oklahoma City. Southeast winds, they're picking up, pulling in more rich Gulf moisture, so the dew point value is climbing. We're in the lower, mid, even some upper 70s now. South winds are 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts, and it'll be that way through the next several hours, and that's what's, again, lifting up that more humid air. Temps into the 80s today, a few 90s in the south. The dry line, it stays back in the west the way it looks in the Oklahoma and Texas panhandles. And ahead of that, that's where we will be unstable enough this afternoon, and we'll try to get a few thunderstorms to take off. Now, future next gen, just remember, this is model data. This is not exact, but has a pretty good handle on where the showers are this morning. And there's still a chance we get a few more storms to pop and to fire down to the west and southwest. If these storms can develop, they will be strong to severe. Most of the activity today will likely be in the far northwest and in Kansas. Then as we head into the overnight hours, here's about midnight, 1 a.m. Numerous storms start to kind of develop showers, a few rumbles of thunder, some heavy downpours, may have some small hail cores within this, and the real strong storms as far as what happens today, afternoon, evening hours, and then tomorrow, midday, early afternoon, the cold front tries to fire. Now the question is, where is the cold front at that point? It's going to be moving from the north to the south. Most data suggests it's along and south of I-40 where the strongest storms will be. And these storms could be big time hail producers, very heavy rain with some very strong winds. It could be some pretty nasty storms tomorrow. Again, along and south of I-40, pressing to the south and southeast. By Thursday morning, most of the rain is moving out. Because the rain will be so heavy along the cold front, we're talking anywhere from 1/2 of an inch to an inch. And there may be a couple areas, not everyone south of I-40 gets 2 to 3 inches, but there may be a few areas that pick up that much rain through the day tomorrow. So this afternoon, we'll talk this kind of statewide with these waves coming through. Highest chance of rain in our northwestern counties. Slight chance of isolated storms back to the west. So our trackers, they're headed west today. If these storms start to fire up, we'll be bringing you updates. Cassie has the latest at noon today. David, of course, will have the updates into the afternoon. Quarter golf ball size hail possible. And there is a low tornado threat today with these storms because they will be isolated in nature. They'll be rotating. Not out of the question to get a tornado. It's just not locked in with the setup for today. And of course, damaging winds 65 to 70 miles per hour. Tonight, the front nudges in. Look at the low in Guyman tonight, 49 versus upper 60s and 70s. Scattered showers, a few storms, may have some rain around during the morning commute for your Wednesday. And then Wednesday afternoon, that front is crashing in. So 70s behind it. We'll try to get up to about 80, and then temperatures will be falling tomorrow afternoon and evening. 80s in southern Oklahoma. And as the front moves in, there is a window midday for severe weather in Oklahoma City. That threat presses further to the south, and it's a moderate risk where it looks like we will have numerous storms becoming severe. Rain chances pretty locked in, less in the north and northwest, but the strongest storms down to the south. Still may have some hail with storms north of the boundary, golf ball, and may have up to tennis ball size hail with a few of the storms to the south and southwest. These storms could have winds 60, 70 miles per hour. Not out of the question that with hail could be some damaging storms for your Wednesday. So trackers will be out once again tomorrow. Now I'm just jumping ahead to Saturday because the cold fronts move in. We have one tomorrow. We have one Friday. By Saturday morning, 40s across the region. We may have some 30s in our panhandle. We're talking 72 for a high Friday, 65 Saturday, 75 on Sunday, and very nice temps into next week. And we're coming right back after this break.